Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're partying down. We've gotten snacks. Woo, snacks! So, our group of intrepid adventurers just avoided a horrible crystalline monster and have reached their minecart very quietly tiptoeing to avoid alerting it and getting it to murder them. Murder would be bad. So, what are you folks doing?
Getting in the cart
Mm-hmm.
and heading down a shaft.
Okay. The cart seems a little, well, decently damaged, but does work. It's like missing its entire back metal piece. And it seems a little like bent in places. And it does seem to have a little, like, one of the wheels probably doesn't work quite as well as it used to anymore, so it's not quite as efficient as when you first went. But it survived.
Yay!
You know, it's this kind of weird screechy noise that kind of accompanies one of the wheels. like
Awesome.
Oh god, we got a bad shopping cart.
You have a bad shopping cart now.
One of the wheels wobbles a lot too, so it's like. We may have shaken baby syndrome at the end.
Does that work on kittens?
Do not shake my babies.
Anyway, so where are you heading to?
Well, what's the first
Down the
place
shaft?
we can get to on this shaft?
It looks like the exit area where you would take everything out of the mines, and the colony area are probably equidistant. You're going to have to go, if you want to go straight to the gate area, you would have to either go through the town area, which it looks like that's off track, or there does look to be a track that gets close to there, that you'd avoid most of that kind of like building area, and you could go straight to that gate too. So
What
it's
do you
basically
want
going
to
to be
do
a
about
cutoff point. You can either go left or right at one point in time.
Well, do you want to try going through the town to the gate?
I wouldn't mind checking out the town, see what's there.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Since it's on the way.
Yeah. You'll take the cart for a while and come to a stopping area, which be able to, like, sort of figure out how to switch tracks kind of thing, you know? It'll take you a little bit, but it's not, like, super complex, but it'll take, like, a little bit of muscle, which you two don't really have, so it'll take a little longer. But you will be
We're ripped. I don't know what you're talking about.
You will manage to be able to switch to tracks and continue on your way. And eventually, though, the kind of cart ride will lead you to another stop point on the edge of a kind of in a small chamber area. There's like a tunnel leading off one direction from here, and another tunnel leading into a chamber that seems quite large.
Based on our mapping configuring, do we know which way seems the most likely to get us through the city to the gate?
It seems like the large chamber is probably where the city area, or at least the building area, is, theoretically.
I guess we head that way.
Yep.
Alright. This is another very large chamber that's been hollowed out. It does appear, loosely, I would call it like a city. It's like two edges of a crevice almost. That's sort of like multiple levels leading down to like a lower level, and each level has like a number of small like building structures carved out of stone and crystal on them. So you're sort of at the top of one. It does seem to kind of go in this line, which you're almost assuming if you follow this, eventually it leads towards where the gate would be. Most of these seem to be like small buildings, probably with families of people that worked here. There does seem to be larger buildings down towards like the base of this entire area. But then there does appear to be occasional like stone carved staircases that you can head to like go down to like the lower levels. You appear to be like on the top of the one side of this entire area.
So how many buildings and buildings?
Dozens. Maybe 100?
I don't
Oh,
think we want to go through all of them.
No. Do we want to just head to the big ones? They're
Sure.
probably going to be the more important ones.
That look more official.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of rummaging around people's old homes.
Yeah. Some of them seemed like they were more lived in than others. You'll notice something interesting about them. None of them have doors.
Well, these probably were the people, like from the island. Same races and stuff. So in the islands, if I remember, the island homes didn't have doors, did they?
I mean, some of them did, some of them didn't. The ones that were more like kind of grass
My home
things.
had a door.
Yes, her well, it wasn't really a home. It was more of
home.
it was more of a place.
Love shack.
It was a love shack, baby.
Yeah.
That I serenaded you guys outside your window. Very.
You just hung around serenading him for like a couple of days. It's like after the 4th day, it's sort of like, can you leave us be a little bit? I mean, you've been creeping on us for like how long while we've been doing certain things that we didn't need you to be creeping us on for the entire time?
Yeah. Kellen. I'm just so interested in how this works. Like,
I just wanted to know if foxes have barbed penises like cats do. If not, it was a more pleasurable experience that your kind is used to.
Well, you don't know if tabaxi are the same as other cats.
yeah, how many
Sure they
tabaxi penises are you checking out? Like, wait, how does this happen?
Like I said, gnomes are natural pole dancers.
Yep. Tabaxis are not.
Wow. All right, then. So, you'll head down towards the center of this entire area. But here there seems to be about, maybe 9 larger buildings. One of them, you can discern might be like something like akin to a inn or a bar.
Ooh. I want to check out the bar.
Okay.
I missed out on drinking before.
Alright. This place does seem to have had a little bit of, like, raiding to it, probably. There's some broken bottles, like, chairs, tables, everything's knocked over. There's a big, like, stone bar case, bar area. It looks as if, like, some of the area here has some, like tables that are like carved out of crystal itself that were probably coming out of the ground. They just carved into tables, kind of things,
You work with what you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Are there any bottles that aren't broken?
Sure. You can find a few bottles.
Woo!
Mm-hmm.
I put a couple into my bag of holding, and I pop one open.
Okay. Still seems good.
I'll use a little bit of water from my water jet pouch and clean a glass.
Mm-hmm.
I'll clean 2 glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
I'll
you.
pour some out.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Sure. And she'll just kind of take a sip.
Mm-hmm.
But we're looking for more important stuff, right?
Yes. It's not bad to take stop for a second.
Yeah. So there's... Okay. You said there's no door to this place.
Mm-mm.
To any.
I'm gonna go stand by the door opening
Yes.
and just kind of like keep watch out and be like, all right, I'll keep watch while you go ahead and like rummage away.
Okay.
Okay. I'll rummage through the building.
Okay. Give me a perception, Whisper.
Perception.
Do you want one from me?
Yes. Okay. Kellen, you'll take like a look throughout the building, take a look around. It doesn't seem to be anything of particular interest after those bottles. It looks like probably anything of value or use has been removed from this place long ago.
Okay.
Whisper. As you're sitting there, like, it's only for a second and only almost, like, at the corner of your eyes, you swear you saw something move somewhere nearby within the other buildings.
Okay, as soon as I see it, I'm gonna pull out my bow and have it short bow and have it ready, and message to Kellen, stop moving, just in case it's that thing again.
Yeah.
Okay.
You kind of sit for a couple seconds, and then it seems to be gone. Whatever it was, just was sort of like it was like as you're like scanning to the one side, you could have sworn you saw something like over to the other side, you know, of where you were looking. Out the door.
Is there any kind of rubble or anything kind of close that I could pick up and like throw?
I mean, there's probably like one or two relatively intact chairs.
Okay. I'll lob a chair out the door.
Okay. It'll kind of like crack to the ground. It'll break apart because it's not really in great condition. So it'll be like there's like a shatter of wood all over the ground, and then just silence again.
And then I'm just gonna wait and see if I see anything move again.
No, it's just quiet.
All right, I'm gonna message Kellen and say I definitely saw something move.
Well, remember, there are supposed to be guardians of this place, too.
Well, it was only for a second I saw it. So, could have been a rat for all I know, but... Go ahead and continue. Or do you want to go on to the next building?
I'm done rummaging pretty much. There's nothing really here other than those bottles.
Okay. So, by the way, this is all done through message, so it's not like actual verbal.
Mm-hmm.
So we're actually very quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Very quiet. Do we want to stealth over to the next building?
Sure.
Stealth!
Alright. So you'll kind of crawl along quietly to the next building. Give me perceptions along the way.
Solid middle of the road.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, you'll reach the entrance to the next building, and they are being really quiet.
Really, really, really quiet, DM.
They're very quiet. Yes, Anyway, let me see here. Let me roll some stuff. Ooh. Okay.
Also, when we get to the next building, I'm gonna stay just inside the doorway, but like looking out to keep an eye out. I'd like that noted.
Well, you don't quite get that far anyway.
A giant piece of poo falls from the sky.
Anyway, leaping seemingly off the buildings and attacking each one of you are things that almost look strangely like made of stone and crystal, except seeming like dog-like, and kind of tear into you. So that's a fun thing for you to get. That's what I want. That's not what I want. Thank you. Okay. You will both be hit. I'm afraid, Kellen, you will be criticaled.
I'll probably die.
I mean, it's not that much damage overall.
I don't have that much health overall.
Ah. So,
I don't
Kellen,
want to die.
you'll take 13.
I'm
Holy
down to
shit.
5.
And
Yeah, that's
Whisper,
not that much damage overall.
Whisper, you'll take 9. As two, like, strange crystalline dog creatures will maul into you from the shadows. Roll some initiative.
Can I roll to shit my pants?
You already did. That's a free action, though.
Okay, Whisper. Yep, first.
All right, so there's one on me and one on him.
Mm-hmm.
How close are we together?
Probably like 5 feet away from each other almost. Pretty close.
I won't do that then. All right, so first thing I'm gonna see, because the thing kind of came down, probably like, did some meaty chunk of damage to him.
Yeah.
I will healing word. It's bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So you get 5 hit points back.
Yeah.
And then I am going to I will. What attacks do I have? Can I fire at the one that's on him?
Sure.
Okay. So short bow.
You'll have disadvantage because you are at being threatened melee-wise.
Mm. Then I would like to change what I want to do. I will do. I don't want to use all my spells on this. Go ahead. Okay, I'll do. You know what? I'll go ahead and. I'll actually turn around and do the claw. Use my claws at the one that's on me instead. Because I know
Sure.
I'm gonna. Mm-hmm. And that only requires like one hand. Claws. Awesome.
All right.
I don't do shit.
Nope. Oops.
What you rolling there?
Okay. Kellen, what's your AC anyway?
12.
All right. Let's just do that. Okay. Kellen, you'll take another 5 damage as your bit.
I'm back to 5.
Whisper, you'll take 7 damage. Kellen, you're up.
Okay, so if I use my gun, I'd have disadvantage, wouldn't I?
It's in melee.
Fine. I'll just sneak a rapier then,
Okay.
because that's better than trying to gun attack with disadvantage, because then I wouldn't get my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm. Whisper is right there. You can get it. All right. You will hit for mighty 7 damage.
Yeah.
Aren't you guys 3rd level, so you do 2d6?
Second level.
Oh, that's
Artificer.
right. You're 2nd level Artificer. Okay. Yep. Okay, so you'll get a good chunk out of its like stone and crystal body, but it'll still be standing. Whisper?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna have to do 2. I can't do 2 spells. Shoot.
I agree with chat. Stop picking on the gnome.
I have 4 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're one less than me right now.
I started with 20.
I started with 18.
But you've also been healed 5.
Yes.
So I am going to
Run away.
Let me double check one more thing. How's your constitution overall, though?
I have a con of 11.
I'm gonna do Thunder Wave. I'm so sorry. I cast it.
I will probably die.
Okay.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which I get +0 on.
Sorry.
I am fucked.
It's okay. It's okay. You only take 13 points of damage.
So that only takes me to...
Okay. So you blast the wave of thunder. As Catelyn sort of like flops down to the ground, the thing next to him explodes in a shatter of like stone and crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Or were you trying to hit everything and basically like...
It hits everything.
Okay.
Within a 15-foot.
Okay.
So...
Oh yeah, and the one next to you explodes also, so they both died
Perfect.
horribly.
Okay. And then I'm immediately gonna turn over to Kellen and do a cure wounds on him. Cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Cast it level. I feel bad, so I'm gonna cast it at level 2 on you. Where did the thing go? Ah, there it goes. So you get 6 healing. 6
I'm
points
at
back.
6.
And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just reacted.
That's
Don't
only
hit me,
first
Kelly.
level. You only rolled a d8 for that one.
Huh? I said to cat. No, it's. Oh, sorry. 6 plus 6.
Ah, 12.
There should be 12.
Ah,
It
I
was
see her.
2.
Ah.
And I'm like, the whole time, I'm like, apologizing. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're getting my dry cleaning bill.
Well, I mean, like the wave through you sort of like thundered you, and like you've got probably have like broken bones and like fractures and stuff too.
Yeah, I'm like giving him a hug. Just like, I'm so sorry.
He's like,
Ow!
"Ah!"
Stop hugging me! There's broken glass in my raccoon wounds.
I made them stop.
They are very dead.
Maybe we should go, since this was an end. I'm sure that the rooms that people would rent have doors.
Sure.
I
Okay, so we're gonna
suggest
hobble back.
barricade into one of those and like rest.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just blew through like all but one spell in one go.
Alright. You will hear, like, as you kind of move in and kind of barricade yourself in a room, this kind of like strange noise, and like you're guessing feet against stone.
I'll stay up. You can lay down first.
Okay, are you sure? Because I mean, I did kind of just beat the crap out of you on accident.
It's fine. I'm in better shape than you are.
What? I have 4 hit points. I'm good to go.
And I will just be sitting there with my gun aimed at the door.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just take a cap.
Okay. So, Kellen, give me a perception then, please. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Are we taking a long rest or a short rest, though?
I was thinking long because
If we can.
you need spells.
Yep.
Alright. You hear a lot of that noise coming from outside, and you swear you might even hear things like crawling around in the building.
Great.
Do we get
But it's
the
got
full
a similar like it's got the similar like small square window, so you can't really like look out either anyway very easily.
I'm going to put something over the window hole to block any view in.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sit quietly in my chair with the gun at the door.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5 temporary hit points. That I just realized. So I'm actually at 9 hit points.
Well, I think those wore off by now.
No, I think mine start every. I get new
you
ones
get
like every day or something.
Oh.
I'm gonna double check that though. Because half my sheet looks like it's blank where I thought I had written stuff.
They updated at one point in time. It might have removed stuff because I remember I heard the update kind of screwed up some things.
So that's probably what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because like my bardic inspiration blurb is like gone. Because I'm like, where did my bardic inspiration go?
Yeah, I'm sure that was the update. I forgot all about it up until now that there had been some kind of weird update and had eliminated a few things.
Those bastards.
I know. Trying to make things better, but yet making them worse at the same time? Jerks.
First, better worst.
Mm-hmm. Alright. you will hear something outside the window at some point in time, but you sort of have it blocked off, so it's like, you can... What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna sit here calmly. If anything comes through, I will shoot at it.
Mm-hmm.
I was sleeping.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eventually, both of you will be able to get your rest, though.
Yay!
Okay. When you wake up, when you wake up before I go to sleep, I'll let you know the situation and then go to sleep.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Whisper, why don't you give me perception for your time, though, just in case? Because, I mean, you know. Okay.
But I am not going to get up. I'll just fall asleep in the chair.
Okay. What are you going to do for while you're watching over Kellen?
I will probably at least have my bow within range, but probably not like pace around or do anything crazy. Just
Like,
it looks
there?
like he's basically just sit there and maybe like look through that book a little bit more that had the creatures, and see if I can find those dog things.
Yes, you will find them. They do appear to be some kind of pack hunter, as far as you can tell.
Is there any indication about how many tend to roam in a pack?
Not really.
While we're waiting, do I still hear them more? Like
Eventually
continuing?
the noise will stop from you.
Okay. Now, does it stop? Like maybe they laid down and went to sleep, or does it fade away and then stop? Like maybe they
more
walked
like
away.
fade away and then stopped.
Okay. Okay, then I will let Kellen know.
Okay.
When he wakes up.
Yep. So I guess you guys can be fully rested after having your long rest.
Yay!
Yay!
I still want to use my gun.
And the
at some
peasants
point.
rejoiced.
Okay.
Look, the peasants are revolting, so just because they're rejoicing doesn't mean anything.
No, they're rejoicing.
Just because they're ugly doesn't mean anything. They could be beautiful people on the inside.
True.
I guess we will unbarricade the door and stealth to the next building again.
Yes.
Oh. All right.
Well, we can't just stay here.
I know. No, I know. I'm not.
And I will note, it looked like they were very good at blending in with the crystal and stone structures. Even these like sort of people-made ones, they seem to be able to naturally sort of blend in anyway.
Awesome.
At least the dog things did. Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
Well, here's my stealth.
Mm-hmm. All right.
See.
Of course, when it doesn't 100% matter, I roll 20s today.
Hey! It
Go
always
24
matters.
buddies. Go 24 buddies.
Bing. Let me fix my hit points. I'm trying to find where I had
Okay.
extra hit points from the temp ones, just to see if I am supposed to get it every
Was
day.
it like aid?
No, no, because I don't have that.
Huh. You might have gotten that from Olag, because he had aid.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? That's probably what it was.
So I think that those have worn off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'll give it to you that
we're
maybe
back.
he cast it on you before you guys came down here, but they would have worn off by now.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, they last, I think, like 8 hours, don't they?
Yes. And you had your 8 hours of rest now, so you
Well,
had it.
I'm saying I would have been at 9 hit points instead of 4.
Yes.
Because of
Yeah,
You would
so
have
I
been
would-
less...
And I still would have went unconscious, but less unconscious.
Yes. You would have died by less.
Mm-hmm.
Give
I
me
would
two
have been at
perception
-3.
rolls.
Yes.
Or each give me
Now,
a
if I
perception
can
roll.
roll a 20 on this, that would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Alright.
that's not bad.
Alright, as you're sort of like wandering out, Kellen, you will notice there are about 3 of those dog things like sitting around here. They don't seem to have noticed either of you.
Shit.
You can it's sort of like now that you know where they are, you've been able to notice them.
Oh,
But
was
it's
I
also
supposed to
like-
roll perception?
Sure, if you wanted to.
Yes, let's see if you see them
Actually
as
missed it.
well.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No.
Nope, she
I'm
does
going to
not.
tap you on the shoulder and point at one.
Okay.
And then I'll message spell you. I see.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they've noticed us. Do you want to take care of them or just go to the next building?
You don't. I'm not sure if they're asleep or just sitting there or what. Because they do seem to be made out of rock and crystal.
Yes.
Well, I could lure them in close and try thunderclap on them all again, or thunder wave.
I could at least take one pot shot first.
Well,
And possibly kill one.
why don't you slink back into the doorway of the building? I'll stay out a little bit of ways from you so that when they all converge on me,
Okay.
I
Just-
can do it.
Be careful.
Nah, I'm gonna just throw myself down and let them, murderize me. And she's gonna like wink at you, like get back in there.
Okay, I'll
I'm
move
the
the
tank.
doorway and I'm going to sneak a cannon.
Okay.
Go, go, thunder cannon. Fuck.
Okay. You.
Oh, wait. I would have advantage, though.
You would. Roll another
So
d20.
I'm just going to roll it. Yeah, I'm just going to... Let me just roll a 20. That's better.
Yeah.
And with bonus, it would be higher, so...
Yes. That's fine. The roll itself would have hit. Okay.
Oh.
So.
Okay. Try to shoot my bow at the same time as well.
Sure. Well, I thought you were gonna ready thunder wave when they came in, kind of thing.
No, I figured
That
I'd
wa-
do that once they got all on me.
So sure, if you want to shoot your bow at one of them, go ahead. You'll have advantage.
I would like to aim at the same one that he's firing at.
Okay.
Tried to, anyways. Let's see. And I have advantage.
Yes!
Okay.
Crit!
The 2 shots will ram into the creature, blowing it apart.
Nice.
Okay, roll initiative. Because the other 2s do not seem happy.
And I think I definitely attracted everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Whisper, you're first.
Really? A 3 doesn't give you to 24?
This is the
Really?
exact same order that we had last time. Though, the initiatives are much more of a difference. Last time,
Yeah.
you literally were 1 ahead of them on the initiative, Whisper. They almost went before you.
I will take a quick shot at the one on the left.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just picking.
Are you going to take a quick shot, or do you want to wait till they're on you? And okay, never mind.
I'm sorry. What? I'm just like no.
Okay, you'll get a good shot into it, kind of breaking into its, like crystalline structure and part of its body, doing some pretty good damage.
Damn straight doing some damage.
Mm.
And then I roar. Meow.
I mean, they're both going to come after you then. Because you're the obvious one right there standing out in the open. One will indeed hit you. For 9.
Okay.
Okay, Kellen.
Just one.
The other one you
I'm
missed.
gonna try to hide a little deeper in the building and then get a shot off.
So you're going to try to use your ability?
Stealth.
Mhm.
And then try to to try to sneak attack.
Bonus action stealth. Okay, roll it.
Nah.
Well, let me see what I roll on their end. Okay. You've unsuccessfully stealthed.
Okay. Thunder cannon.
Were you hitting the same one that she hit or a different one?
Yes.
Okay. That'll blast it, and that will be enough to kill it.
Yay!
I
It's
mean,
my turn again.
technically the critical and the hit before were overkill, but I mean, like, one alone probably wouldn't have been enough, but it was sort of like,
Yeah.
with the two combined, it was way more than enough. But, so it's your turn, and there's one left. Whisper.
I'm not gonna bother with a thunderclap or thunder wave then, with only one left. I'll just vicious mockery it. What does that say? Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on next attack before end of turn.
Right.
Oh, it's a wisdom save. Alright.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you know it's gonna fail. So we'll have disadvantage on that attack and take 8 damage.
Yes.
1 psychic damage, guys.
And I will thunder cannon again.
Well, it gets an attack
its turn.
first,
Sorry.
yes.
With disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay.
What's your AC?
Garbage. 13.
Okay, even with disadvantage, it will hit you then.
Damn it.
We're at 6. Excuse me.
Okay.
Callan? You technically could sneak attack it, because you don't have advantage, but you can sneak attack it.
Ooh! Sneak a cannon!
Yep.
Nice.
But I don't think an 8 hits.
An 8 won't hit. Okay, Whisper.
Mock it?
Well, I'm worried if I don't heal myself, I'm going down. I only have
Well,
5 hit points
can't
left.
you do it as a bonus action and then mock it?
Technically, yes, actually. Because Vicious Mockery is a cantrip, so yes.
Yes.
Alright, so healing word myself. Oh, I'm awesome. I get 5 hit points back, and then I'm going to Vicious Mockery it. For 2 hit points.
Your mother was a stalagmite.
Oof.
It will certainly fail its save.
Yes.
So it'll have disadvantage.
And 2 psychic points.
Yes, you slowly wear it down. Anyway, it'll try to maul you. Because of disadvantage, it will miss you.
Yay! And I will sneak it. Or do I still get? Yeah.
Yes, she's still next to
cannon.
it. Yes.
Yes. Sneak a cannon.
Not hit.
God damn it! That was good damage.
Your shot like reflects off its tough crystalline and stone shell.
Damn.
Whisper.
Keep making fun of it.
Vicious Mockery! Ping!
All right. This time it will make its save.
Aw.
Damn it.
But it will try to maul you then.
Your mother looks statuesque. Oh wait, that wasn't.
It
very...
will miss you though. So it's taken a total of 4 damage. Kellen.
God damn it!
Whisper. There's all these shots ringing off very loudly.
Yeah, every time one misses, I just kind of glance over my shoulder, like, what the hell?
It keeps like bouncing off of it. It's like he's hitting it at just the right angle, so it's like kind of like bouncing off of its crystal.
I'm gonna pull out my dagger and just stab at it.
Okay. All right. So you'll get a really great stab into it. So
I weakened that spot for you.
yes. It'll bite back at you and get a bite in on you. For 4 damage. Kellen.
Come on, Kellen. Come on.
Ha ha!
You'll finish
you.
it off at its very low hit points because you
Yes,
almost
I know.
finished it off.
Does it explode?
Yes, it explodes. You're finally like, look, it's new. I'm not good at this. And then, like you shoot it, and it
I just have to.
explodes.
I just have to fix a little rifling in here. Give me a second. There we go.
I'm gonna just start heading like directly to the next building to like get back inside safety before taking a break. Because I have 6 hit points.
Yes.
So I am. Okay, so I have a thing. I have Song of Rest. I can use soothing music or oration to help revitalize. Oh wait, I can click on this and add it to the thingy, can't I?
Yes.
Can I? Can I? There we go.
Yeah.
So I can do that. They'll give us well, it'll give me. I can get an extra 1d6 points back.
Well, before you would do that, as you go into the building and wait for Kellen doesn't show up.
What?
What happens to me?
You'll find out in a second if she comes and investigates.
What?
I should know what happened to me.
You'll find out in a second.
So I'll like go into the building, like I'll do the thing where you wave over your shoulder, like I'm going next door,
Mhm.
and then go in, and then I come back, or I go in, I'm like waiting. Okay, now I know his legs are short, but it shouldn't have taken this long, and I'll kind of just peek my head back out.
Okay. You see 3 tall figures dressed in this strange armor made of crystal with weapons pointed at Kellen. Kellen, basically, as you were walking out, 3 figures leapt down, put their weapons to your face, and then just stood there.
Hi.
And so you've been at this, like, hi, guys?
You see Whisper's ears just go flat, like. She'll walk out and look at them.
I made friends.
As soon as you step out, you hear this kind of voice behind you say something in a language you do not understand. As one of them is now standing behind you also.
I'll turn and face the one behind me, and I'm gonna actually just cross my arms and give them like a very like grumpy look.
Mm-hmm. And why don't we pause here for a break? That's like, because these figures are like, they're still medium, but they're like 8 foot tall, and like strange, like they look lanky and have strange, like almost crystalline, like armor garb, with like almost looks like little things of like crystal that almost look like feathers coming out them in various ways.
It's the guards of this place.
They've been watching you for a while.
Apparently.
And that's probably where they're guard dogs.
No, I mean, not really. They just wanted to see if you'd live through that. They're just like, oh, So we'll take a short break here, a couple of minutes, go to the bathroom, get a drink, and we'll be back to find out what's going on with these guards that have managed to come across them. So,
I pee on their foot.
I'm a very sneaky DM. So we'll be right back in a couple of minutes, so see you then. Bye.
Peace. Bye.